Good morning everybody, and welcome to Magenta Golf again. Today I'm just going to do a very brief explanation on something I think about when I'm chipping the golf ball. One of the things I see, one of the most common faults I see with anybody who chips a golf ball, certainly in club golf, is the control on that club head. And one of the key aspects of that is how high it ends up getting. You know, you never see anybody when they pitch a golf ball getting up there from a very short distance and generally playing a good pitch shot, okay? So today we're really going to try and focus on keeping the club as low as we can as possible after we've hit the golf ball. So what I mean by that is very much an idea like we would hit with a putter, okay? So it's very much just back and forward. Look at how the hands move. I'm not trying to use my wrists, I'm not trying to hinge my wrists in any way, shape or form. I'm just trying to stroke the club. And my idea is very much that I'm just trying to brush the ground all the time. I'm not trying to dig down with the leading edge, nor am I trying to lift the club up, and that's why you often see that, is where you get this club in this very vertical position after the shot. It's not a good look, and it probably isn't going to give you a very good golf shot. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to think of a couple of things. Number one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand a little bit closer to the golf ball. By doing that, I'm going to steepen out the angle of the shaft, and I'm going to have to hold down the shaft to accommodate that. Now that's going to make it feel a little bit more like a putter. To help that as well, I'm going to try and get the toe of the club on the floor. I'm almost going to lift the heel up. Now what that does is it takes the heel away, and we often duff the golf ball from catching the heel on the ground, so we don't want to do that, so that's a good thing. But secondly, what we're going to do by getting the toe on the floor and being much more prominent in the shot is it sort of deadens the strike a little bit. It means that you can hit the ball a little bit firmer. That firmer strike is going to give you a better connection, hopefully a little bit more spin on the greens. They're firming up right now, and you want to be able to control that as much as you can, okay? So, toe on the floor, and by doing that, we're going to be able to maintain our direction as well. The club's not going to want to work as much around you. It's going to work much more like a putter, much more back and forward through the shot, okay? So here we go. So I'm going to club on the floor, toe down, heel up, much steeper than I would normally be, a little bit closer to the ball. I'm not going to widen my stance too much, and I'm also going to try and keep the ball position very much in the middle. I'm going to use my putter grip just to give me a little bit more control. I'm not going to hold the club as tightly by doing that. Slightly lean forward, that's my personal preference. And then I'm just going to stroke that golf ball back and forth. Bad. Okay, so you can see the whole idea is that I'm trying to keep that club as low to the floor as possible. I don't want the club head to go past the handle. I want to try and keep that nice and in front of me all the time, okay? Back again, and I'm really trying to brush the floor. I don't want to take a divot. I just want the club to impact the floor, run along the floor. A really good exponent of this, somebody who you can look up on YouTube after you've watched all of my videos, obviously, is Brett Rumford. Have a look at his pitching action. Somebody who gets the golf club on the floor for a good few inches before and after hitting the golf ball. It runs along the floor. It's a very good action. It's something that we should all try and do. So, recap on that. We don't want to take a divot, so we don't want to be hitting down on the floor, so we don't need to be breaking the wrists. We want the golf club to be working in front of us all the time in that very, very nice straight back and through manner, just like so, just like hitting a putt. And with this, it means that you can actually be quite aggressive with the hit, which means that the ball's going to slow down quicker on the green, it's going to spin a little bit more, and you're going to end up hitting much better pitch shots more often. I hope that helps. Always remember, you can book into my free members clinics. They're available Tuesdays and Thursdays. Anything from putting through to the full swing. We do have Operation 36 Junior Golf about to start in 2 or 3 weeks time. I'm really excited for that, and I'm really excited to get some more juniors up and through the golf club as well. It's a main driver for me, and I'm really excited to see it happen. Please come and ask me if you've got any questions on that, if you know any kids who are interested or maybe interested. We also have the New South Wales Amateur coming up in a couple of weeks. The golf course is obviously going to be very busy with that. That's okay, we'll still find time for you to get some golf. But also, why not come down if you get the chance and watch some of these kids, especially kids, adults, gents, ladies. They'll be on the range, they'll also obviously be on the golf course, but watch them on the range and watch how some of these people are swinging the golf club. It's not so difficult, nice and basic, back and forward, really good stuff to watch. These are the best golfers in the state and they're really worthwhile coming down to have a watch. I hope you're all well. We've just come out of Christmas and New Year. We should be getting back into golf. The weather's great. The golf course is fantastic. Well done, James, on that. And it's a really, really good time to come down and play some golf. Look forward to seeing you around. We'll see you soon.